All right. Let's take a look here. It says that my streaming status is bad. Hi. Yeah, it's awkward. My internet was like, oh nah, we don't wanna work. What's up, everybody? I'm here. If I'm coming through weird, it's because my internet sucks today, apparently. You can hear me okay? Let me know. Who we got? Oh man, there's a lot of things going on here. Retro is in the chat. Excuse me. We got David Smith. What's up, dude? We got Laser Pants Toy Junk. That's my buddy Ryan. What's up, Octafuzz, Spider Nation, Brian, Night of Ren, Team Dengar, hashtag, absolutely. What's up, Steven? How's everyone doing today? It is Saturday, and I spent most of the morning cleaning my apartment, and then I had to cook because my wife has a work thing that she's at right now, but I brought them food because I'm a really good husband or whatever. And then I spent the next 4 hours toy hunting, trying to find the last turtle I need, Leonardo of the NECA cartoon turtles, the one with Shredder. I found the first 3 at a Target a couple days ago, and I still have not found Leo whatsoever. So just kind of going around trying to find him, and I found nothing today. Nothing that I wanted to buy. It was a really sad day. Lots of gas wasted. That's about all I got there. David, what game are you playing? What's up, Angel? Oh, bots and shots. Yeah, thanks. How's it going? What's up? Papa Gord is in the chat room. Everyone, if you haven't seen my post, Papa Gord is gonna host a giveaway for Jump Trooper. I'm waiting for my for GameStop to let me know that my Jump Trooper is in. Randall, I'm in the same boat, man. I'm missing Leo. I've got the other 3 2-packs sitting right here, but I'm missing Leo. Overwatch. I've never played Overwatch. Not once. Not a MOBA kind of person. Dang, picked up Obi-Wan Spirit, the Force Spirit, for $3. That's a good deal. That's a super good deal. I'm going to get drinking. Should I do that? I should do that, right? I've got a bunch of beer sitting in my fridge from my wedding, and I figure I should drink it. This is going to be a Blackberry Cruiser. It's a Blackberry Lemon Ale. This was a gift. Actually, it wasn't a gift from the place we got married. We got married at a brewery. That's good. But we had to spend, we had to put down $1,200 for our bar tab, that we had to pay for that much alcohol, and we can kind of give it out as we want, but we didn't actually spend it all. So they cashed out our tab in beer and gave us a bunch of beer. So I'm still chugging my way through beer. Dang, Brian, I know. I feel like I just missed them all. The only reason I found these 3 turtles was because my buddy David, who works at Toy Wars, which is a local comic shop here, but they sell online. He was at a Target, kind of a little bit close, but a little bit out of the way. I don't really go there that often because it's so far out of the way. But he found them sitting on the shelf. He sent me a picture, and then 30 minutes later, I showed up and they weren't on the shelf anymore. So I was pretty bummed. And I just had this inkling as I was walking by to check the customer service area. So I checked the customer service. I'm that guy basically, but I checked the customer service area, and I saw they had a big cart of go backs. I worked retail. I know what that is, but they're basically things that people didn't buy that need to put back on the shelf. And I see the turtles sitting right there. But apparently, a guy tried to bring them up to the shelf and get them to mark them all down to $15 a pop, because they were sitting at a tag on a shelf for that much, and they wouldn't do it for all 4. They'd only do it for 1. So he took Leo and Shredder, and I took the rest because I'm willing to pay the $53 or what. Actually, it's $50 after my red card discount. But so I got those, and I have them right here, and I love them. I'll play with them for a bit, but I'm gonna get caught up on what's going on here. Knight of Ren's on the hunt for NECA GameStop Donatello. Good luck with that, man. I can't buy just one. I have to buy all 4 turtles. If I'm gonna buy any of the turtles, I have to buy all 4. It's just how I am. I can't pick and choose my turtles, you know. Knight of Ren also got a Walmart Black Series Min Min Trooper. That's good. That's good. I may or may not have 2 sitting back here for reasons. When I went to the Walmart, man, I went there a couple weeks ago, but they had just tons. They probably had, I'm not exaggerating, they probably had 20 of them sitting on the shelf and in overstock. So I did not feel bad grabbing 2. Did not feel bad at all. What's up, Darth Vestius? I wish I were the master of toys. That would be great. That would be like a really cool superpower, but also sort of useless. Like you couldn't really use it for anything practical, but it would be a superpower I would enjoy. Isn't Overwatch kind of a first person MOBA? Or I guess it's just a team based kind of shooter. You're right. It's just a team shooter. Still have never played it though. Still never played it, which is weird because I love Blizzard. I played WoW for years. I haven't played it for a bit because Battle for Azeroth sucks. But I played it for a while. Thoughts on Team Dengar? Knight of Ren asks what my thoughts on Team Dengar are. I think you know my thoughts. Dengar was my #1 figure. I just released my review of him a couple days ago, and then yesterday I released my review of Hoth Princess Leia. And I'm working on editing my review of Lando. He's the last one I need from Wave 19 to review, and then I have to record Wave 20. They're all sitting right here. I have the whole wave. I will review all of them. I'm going to do them numerically, so hunker down because I have to get through probably some of the ones you don't care about before I get to the ones you do care about. That's just how it works. I'm just doing them numerically. But I care about all of them. I really like them. What's up, Murray? How you doing, man? Laser Pants, I got a card for the discount, man. You get that 5% off adds up because I work literally right next to a Target. My work is attached to a Target, or not attached, but it's like real close. So it's like a 2-minute hop to go from my work to check out the Target. So it's like whenever I need to bring something home, grocery wise or whatever, I just hop over to the Target. So like that 5% it adds up. Oh. What's up, Ellen Boxing? How's it going? James Lore is in the chat. What's up, my friend? If anyone hasn't seen it, I know Papa Gord just posted his review of the Jump Trooper. I'm not gonna watch it. I love Papa Gord. Papa Gord, if you're watching and you're listening, I love you. But I can't have my opinion swayed by other reviews. I have to form my own. So I don't watch reviews for anything if I'm going to review it so that it's mine. It's all mine. So if anyone says like, oh, you just copied, and it's natural. If you hear someone say something about something, you sort of adopt that view a little bit, even if you don't really mean to. It sways you. That's why when I do like unboxings, like Loot Crate and stuff, I don't watch other people's Loot Crate unboxings. I don't want my opinion swayed by other people's. So everything is kind of my own off the top of my head, and even if even if I watched it and I wouldn't want to copy it, part of me will probably still copy a little bit of it, and I just don't want to do that. What's up, Murray Jackson, and what's up, Murray's wife, Samantha? How you doing? Oh, and then David said he got his Skiff Lando a couple days ago. Skiff Lando was one a lot of people were surprised that I didn't have in my top 10. And I don't hate it. I think a lot of people assumed that since it wasn't in my top 10, I didn't like it. It was tough. It was a tough year. There were so many good figures, and he's a very good figure, especially for what he is. I don't know. Like he's very good. I don't know how to say that just didn't choose him. I just didn't have him in my top 10. I'm not sorry. I like my top 10. It was a very tough top 10 to do. I need to get drunker. So let's talk about some toys. First of all, let's talk. I'm just gonna read here. What do you think of the state of big box stores, given that most Toys R Us buildings have remained empty? The one in Temecula still has all of the signs and shelves in it. Yes, I agree. So even we have two Toys R Us's here in where I am, Escondido and the one in Oceanside. And the buildings are still there. I think the one in Escondido, I think they took the Toys R Us off of the building, but it's still on the sign. And same with the one in Oceanside. The Toys R Us, it still says it on the sign. So if you drive by on the freeway on the 78, it still says Toys R Us is there. And it's sad. Every time I drive by, it's ow. Like, it's not there. I want to go, but I can't because it's not there. I think Target, I think they all want to capitalize off of this hole that Toys R Us has left. I think Target snatched up NECA, the NECA brand, which was a Toys R Us exclusive, pretty quick, and I think that was a good move. Also, I'm not a big fan of the Mego stuff, but I think it's cool that they snapped that up as well. Excuse me. I know I've heard Walmart is trying to do things, but I don't know, man. Walmart sucks. I just hate Walmart. Every time I go in there, and I don't mean to, but I feel like I'm better than everybody else there. And I know I'm not. Like, I know intellectually I'm not better than anyone else there just because they're in a Walmart. I am too. I'm also there. But I just hate Walmart so much. Their shelves always suck. Their toy selections usually suck. But sometimes it doesn't. But like most of the time it does. 2 of the 20 Walmarts around me don't even carry Marvel Legends anymore because, I don't know, theft, thievery. Every time I go to a Walmart, there's one specific one in Oceanside that I go to, and it always has a swapped figure in it. Every time I go now. It's not even like I took a picture the first couple times I saw it, but now it's like, oh, there's another one. It's not even interesting anymore. But like, they don't care. The people that work there don't care enough to check to see that clearly isn't the figure that goes in that box. So I don't know. Cowabunga Joe. Wow, sorry, I didn't mean to clap that hard. Cowabunga Joe Blows. I'm gonna talk turtles for a sec here. I haven't actually played with my turtles for a bit. I did some pictures with them, but I didn't actually like do things with them. Does that make sense? I don't like nothing sexual. But first, I've got this is the box for the Donatello Krang 2-pack here. There's one thing I wish they had done. I wish they had done like a Build-A-Figure or something. I know NECA doesn't really do that because their parts, I don't think their parts can come apart. But I want Krang's like android robot body. I think that would be cool. But I've got the box there, and then this is the Krang, and I love this, and I also don't love this at the same time. So this is the Krang, and what's cool is these little appendages just pop out because they're the actual appendages from his body, but you can put them on there so it looks like his arms are coming through the little kind of mechanized walker. This is something, like, I had this toy as a kid, but I never understood that because I never saw the episodes where he was wearing this. There's like 2 episodes where he's in this, and then the rest of the time he's in his android body. And I feel like they just did that specifically to sell this toy. Otherwise, he was in the android body, which I also had as a kid. But I'm going to take him out here. So it just pops open. The problem is there's no latch here. So if he falls over, this pops open and he comes out immediately. So if it falls back, and it will, because these are loose right here, like this is loose. it sucks. It just does. There's also no kind of articulation either way. So I'm gonna pop these out. Oop, and it just fell over. This, I mean, I like foot soldiers, but the Leo and Shredder and Donatello and Krang are the two I was looking forward to the most. There we go. So that's the little Krang with his little appendages. I actually really like what the 2012 version did with Krang. That it was like a race of people, but it was like they combined the whole Utrom Krang thing. I think ended up being pretty cool. Yeah, I'm playing with these turtles now. I ran. Oh, Ryan, man, Laser Pants. So what do you guys think of that? I was gonna do a video just talking about that new announcement. I probably still will. The one from yesterday, the park exclusive. Oh, some people say 3-pack, some people say 4-pack. I'm gonna say 4-pack, even though I don't want to, because one of them is just a mouse droid or an MSD droid, and that's not a thing. No one's ever gonna pay $20 for that. You cannot count that as a thing. But I think it's cool. I think the 4-pack is cool. I think the Kylo Ren kind of sucks, even though it's kind of a configuration we haven't really had before, except for we kind of did with the Walmart kind of deluxe pack, because it's the episode 8 with the helmet. But I don't care. I'm still getting it specifically for the was it Commander Pyre and the Mountain Trooper. I definitely want that. I think that's awesome. Hey, what's up, JR? How you doing? Oh, Octave Fuzz just asked me about the 4-pack. I mean, so it's a park exclusive, Disney park exclusive, but no one really knows kind of what that means. Is it just going to show up at Disneyland and Disney World? Is it going to be available at Disney stores as well? Is it going to be available from Disney's online store? Who knows? I do live in Southern California, and my wife and I regularly get annual passes. We don't have them right now, but I mean, we can just as easily get annual passes again. In fact, I mean, we're going to. We didn't because we wanted to save money for the wedding. So we let our annual passes just kind of expire instead of renewing them. But we're definitely going to get annual passes again. So this is the Donatello. You know what I love about these? You know what's weird? Hold on. Hold on. So it's just so weird how you can have two completely different toys, both based on the cartoon. Like, if you look at this SH Figuarts Donatello, this is a cartoon-based Donatello, sure. If you look at this NECA Donatello, it's a cartoon-based Donatello. They're both cartoon-based Donatellos, but they're, like, completely different. They look completely different. I don't know which one I like. I think I like the look of these better. This is more of like the animation style from the opening of the cartoon. Because it's kind of an anime-esque opening. I love the opening for the cartoon. Whereas this is the style from like a lot of the promotional. In fact, like this, if you look at the box art for this, like that is the same right there. That matches right there. Whereas this does not. Like, that's not the same whatsoever. It's so weird how you can have two completely different interpretations of the Turtles, but have them both be cartoon accurate. It's weird. But back to the 4-pack. Sorry, I get distracted with toys very easily. I'm definitely looking forward to the 4-pack. I'm definitely buying the 4-pack. Whether or not I'm going to buy it in person or order online or, I don't know. I'm definitely buying it because I want the Mountain Trooper and I want Commander Pyre. Like, I want it, so I'm getting it. That's just how it works. As an adult, when I want something, I can just buy something. All right. I'm just pulling out all of Donatello's accessories here. What I kind of want to do is put all these in a little baggie so I can put the boxes away without having to worry about like digging them out of the closet whenever I want to swap hands or anything like that. Come on now. Get out. There we go. Actually, I haven't. See, like I said, I haven't really even messed with these because I haven't pulled anything out of the packages or anything like that. All right. Oh, get in. Oh, there's like a fun little diorama box back here. I wonder if I can cut that out. Let me. It's got. Oh, it's hard to see because you can see it's got kind of a sewer back there. I kind of like that. No. Put this back up. So I can put this back in. Come on. You can do it. There it goes. I'm so proud of you. Get in there. Get in there. Okay. So here's what they come with. First of all, Krang comes with this little stand. So if you don't want to put them, no, don't fall. If you don't want to put him in here, he can stand on this little stand. That's fine, I guess. Donatello comes with 2 extra hands, like this. And I'm pretty sure that's because he also comes with a little turtle communicator, which is I think the coolest accessory. There's one closed and there's one open, and that's just so. I love these. I think this is stupid how much I love these. But this takes me back. Like, these were the things I wanted as a kid. Because, I mean, it was a shell-shaped, basically, cell phone. Before cell phones were a thing. This is like the late 80s, early 90s. That wasn't really something that you really had. All right, let me see if I've missed anything here. How long are you going to wait to open... after it opens to go to Galaxy's Edge? That's a fantastic question, Spider Nation. The answer is probably a couple months. I know it opens, I think, in the summer. I'm expecting it to be absolutely ridiculous. Lines everywhere. And I love Disneyland, but I hate going on crowded days. And I'm pretty sure there's just going to be a period for at least 6 months, if not longer than that, where there's not going to be any non-crowded days. I mean, everyone's going to want to go to see Galaxy's Edge. So, yeah, I mean, I'm going to go. It's not a question of if I go. It's a question of when I go. It's going back. Let's see, James bought the Revoltech C-3PO and the mouse droid. So you sold the 3PO and kept the droid. That's good. That's good. And then Joe asked me if I've seen the Vader film. If so, any thoughts? Still haven't seen it. I said it last time I was going to. I think we talked about it last stream. I don't know. Life got in the way, and I haven't seen it yet. So it's on my list of things to do. It's just when I sit down to watch something, it's not the first thing I think about to watch. So, but I'll do it. I promise. I'll do it. So let's see what we got here. These are accessories for Donatello, right there. What else do we have? Let's do this one. There we go. Okay. Next we have Michelangelo and a foot soldier right here. And the thing I love about this, I mean, Michelangelo is my first turtle. So by default, he's a little bit also my favorite turtle. Because I bought him when I was a kid. I didn't know anything about turtles when I saw the toys on the shelves. But I know I like them because I like turtles. It's hard to say that without sounding stupid. But he had my name. He had like Michelangelo. Like I had to get him because he had my name. I didn't know what nunchucks were, but I got this guy. I love this right here. Is the absolute coolest accessory. I absolutely love this. You can just make it look like he's spinning his chucks. Like that's the coolest thing. The only thing I don't like, I like that these are chains, but I cannot get him to reliably hold his nunchucks like this. I have to have this tucked into his belt for it to really kind of sit there. I don't really think he should have 2 anyway. Most people, when they're checking, they don't chuck with 2 nunchucks most of the time. So I don't know. I might just put those back in the box, but I wanted to have them both out because I like them. Let's get a good view of this this foot soldier. This guy is creepy. I love this. Look at this. This is just. I had this toy as a kid as well. I mean, I had the foot soldier. I absolutely love this. This is a fantastic toy. He comes with weird stuff. So let me get this out here. Let's open up his box. Rickard's going in 2020. Yeah, I think honestly probably 2020 is going to be about when I go as well. Let's see here. So this Michelangelo, we got some, he comes with some thumb up hands right here. And you know what? I mean, they come with these thumb up hands, but you can pretty much give them to any turtle. It doesn't have to be Michelangelo. He comes with the worst thing ever. He comes with this grappling hook because in one of the later seasons of Ninja Turtles, I think it was season, I don't know, it was like 3 or something like that. They made a big deal about, I think the Turtles moved to ABC or something like that, and they started airing the episodes in like primetime slots, like at night instead of Saturday mornings, and they replaced Michelangelo's nunchucks with a grappling hook, and I'm not even going to pull it out. I'm not going to untape it. I don't like the grappling hook, and you can't force me to like the grappling hook, so I'm just not going to like it. Knight of Ren, I heard that too, that the Mountain Trooper was an unused Solo Trooper design. The truth is, like, why is it showing up in the First Order pack? I honestly don't care. It's clearly, to me, it looks like an unused Rogue One design, but I could see it being a Solo thing because there's definitely mountains in there. But in the end, I honestly just don't care because it looks so cool, and I love troopers, and I'm just always down for more troopers, and I think everyone really should be. Say what you want. You can like or not like the new Star Wars movies, but the fact that it gave us new trooper designs, I like it. And the Patrol Trooper is still one of my faves. I love that Patrol Trooper so much because it's like everything I love. Well, I guess I like the Biker Scouts helmet, but I don't know. I love it. I love it to death. Put this back in here. Okay, so the accessories for this guy right here, he comes with 2 like karate chop hands or like Heil Hitler. Can I say that? I'm not heiling Hitler. I'm just saying, like, there's not a whole lot you can do when your hand is out like that. So it's weird. You can wave, or I mean, there's not a lot you can do here. So the next, he's got these grippy hands as well, and he comes with like fisty hands. So you've got 2 pairs of hands, and then he comes with this gun. You know what's weird is, like, it's the Foot Clan. They're supposed to be ninjas, but I know in the cartoon they were robots instead of actual people, although he's got actual hands, so it definitely doesn't look like he's a robot, but they've got these guns. It's neat. I like it, I guess. But I'd prefer it if the Foot Clan were ninjas, you know? And then Michelangelo comes with an open communicator, but not a closed one because I think they replaced it with this grappling hook instead. What's up, Miguel? How you doing, man? Ow. John, I did not get the whole TMNT set because I haven't found Leonardo. I'm looking for Leonardo. I spent all morning looking for Leonardo, but I did not find Leonardo. Jordan, I really hope we'll see the Android body Krang. I really do. I know they're doing more. Like, they've got the Bebop and Rocksteady coming out. I think I saw a picture of Leatherhead. So I hope they do more. I want to see more. I like the cartoon accuracy they're going for. So I really hope that that they do that. I really hope they come out with the Android for sure. David Smith says, "Oh, you have the." I also have the Hasbro Pulse thing. I bought so many things when Hasbro Pulse went live. I pre-ordered the Ectotron, so I'm getting that. I bought Archangel, Marvel Legend. I pre-ordered like all the ones I care about from the Caliban wave. So all the '90s X-Men. So I got Beast, I got Jubilee, I got Gambit, I got Forge, and I got dang, who else did I get? Is that everything? I feel like there's one more. I feel like there's one more, but I can't remember. But I basically got all the '90s X-Men that were coming out in that wave. So I pre-ordered a lot, and I also pre-ordered the Studio Series Bumblebee movie Optimus Prime. So I definitely got a lot. Jim got the Mass Prime. That thing is awesome. The Mass Prime and Mass Megatron. If you guys haven't seen that, it's it's a third-party company, but it's officially licensed by Hasbro. So I guess, does that make it like second party? I don't know. But it basically is a gigantic non-transforming action figure of an Optimus Prime or Megatron, and they look fantastic. I'm very jealous. Yeah, I mean, Knight of Ren, I get that, but they didn't take away the sword and bow and size from the other characters. Like, everyone else still had their swords, they still had their size, they still had their bow staffs, which are ninja characters. I've heard, because I know in the UK, they call them Teenage Mutant Hero Turtles instead of Ninja Turtles. And I know in the movies, they edited out, especially the second one, like anything that had to do with like nunchuckery. So I don't know what it is with nunchucks specifically, but there's just people out there that have a specific vendetta against nunchucks, which is stupid. I know one of my buddies got a concealed permit for Arizona because it wasn't. I guess it's not hard to get one there. But it's like you can literally carry anything concealed that you want, any kind of weapon that you want, except for nunchucks. It's weird. I agree, Lee. A Casey Jones in this style would be amazing, for sure. Forgotten One, I did not get Weapon X. I personally don't really care about Weapon X all that much. I know it's probably X-Men in the 90s, but I don't need multiple representations of Wolverine. And I already have two. I've got the brown suit and I've got the tiger stripe suit one. So I didn't need another Wolverine. And when I was a kid and that Toy Biz, the X-Men 5-point articulation figures were out, I had the Weapon X version of that, and I never really liked it. I always just kind of wish I had a better version of Wolverine. So part of me is not gonna. I just don't care, I guess. Man, I would love to review things other than Star Wars: The Black Series. The problem is just the amount of time that it takes. Once I review Wave 20 of the Black Series figures, I'm gonna review some Transformers Siege figures, and I'll probably sneak another Marvel Legends figure in there. Archangel might be the one I review because as a kid growing up, I loved Archangel. He was my favorite. I just liked his design. I liked his wings. I'm looking at him over there. I'll get him. I'm going to bring him over. So I got Archangel in the mail. Now, so it's a fun story about Archangel coming into me. I ordered this the morning that Pulse went live. It was $30 free shipping, so I couldn't really pass it up. It was a good deal. And I think it's still there. I think it's still on the site. But I never got an email confirmation saying that it was shipping. And so I a couple days later, I messaged Hasbro, and they're like, "We don't have a record of you buying an Archangel." So I dug through my bank statement, and I found the transaction ID, and I emailed that to them. Literally the next day, I had it. Like, it was like they teleported it to me. So I don't know, but I ordered it on like the 16th or whatever it went live, and I got it like a couple days ago. So it took a long time to get to me because of that, but once they figured it out, it came to me pretty fast. But I absolutely love this. It comes with a bunch of heads. I have the heads on a table over there. But this is the one I care about. It does make me want to finish off the Apocalypse Build-A-Figure. I think I might just try to instead of buying the figures, just try to track down the actual Apocalypse parts. I know a couple of collector stores around here that have those, so I might try to raid those to see if I can get them at a good price. And then yesterday, I picked up Mystique because I think I've whittled down what I'm collecting Marvel Legends wise. I can't collect everything, so I think I'm just going to collect the 90s X-Men characters. I think that's all I'm going to do here. I think I have to limit it, so I've got that. I might buy the Silver Sable so I could put the Lilandra head on that, because I know that's kind of what people are doing for a Lilandra, because she comes with a Lilandra head for like no reason. Like, why? Why equip a Lilandra head with her? It doesn't make any sense. Is there a comic reason for that? I just don't know. Yes, Nightcrawler is looking good. I'm definitely getting Nightcrawler. I'm definitely getting Mr. Sinister. I think there's a couple others they announced, but those are the two that like I'm 100% getting for sure. Yes, if they did a lot of the other figures in this style, like Mondo, Gecko, any of the Toads, the frogs like Napoleon Bonafrog and all those guys, I would love that. A Slash that in this style would look amazing. I'm looking forward to getting the Shredder, and I'm definitely looking forward to getting Bebop and Rocksteady when they come out. Ryan, I think I have one leg. I'll figure out what I have. I think I need the head, the body, one arm, and one leg. I'll figure out which ones I need. I definitely don't have the Magneto. I'm getting the 3-pack. The Amazon one, the Magneto and Scarlet Witch and Quicksilver. Because that Magneto, that is the Magneto that I wanted. That's the one. Like, I almost bought the Apocalypse Wave Magneto a couple times, but it just wasn't 90s enough for me. And so I'm glad I didn't, because that Magneto is the one that I want. Oh, hey, Mr. Panda is in the chat room, and that is my little brother. So everyone say hi to my little brother. How much? Oh, the turtles. If you're talking about the turtles cost, they're $52. $52 a pop. So a little pricier than like a normal kind of $20 figure, because you're getting 2 figures with them. Hi, cat. Come here. Okay. Come here. Come here. Come here. No, come here. I want to pick you up. Come on. Don't be dumb. Yeah, come on. Come here. My cat's being dumb. All right, bye. Let's see here. So, lastly, I've got Raph right here. I like him a lot. I do wish he came with hands that allow him to put his size through the fingers a little bit better. But I think, you know what? Now that I think about it, I think these hands that come with Donatello might be better for that anyway. And he comes with a same foot soldier, so you get 2 foot soldiers, which isn't bad. I'm going to go ahead and pop open his box here. What's up, Aaron? How you doing, man? Different Aaron from my brother Aaron, I guess. Hi, Steven. How you doing? Let's see here. So we've got Raphael. Raphael's parts, his accessories here. He comes with two like finger pointy hands, or giving them like finger guns, but you can't really give somebody finger guns when you only have 3 fingers. I don't think that really works. He comes with a pizza slice. That's kind of fun. He does not come with a turtle communicator, which is interesting. I guess just Mikey and Donatello do. Oh, did my underwear show? My bad. But yes, I love Gray Hanes. It's my favorite. Yeah, if anyone's got any extra Build-A-Figure arms for Apocalypse they don't want, I will pay for them plus shipping. So let me know. Message me or something. I would love to complete Apocalypse, but I don't want to buy any of the figures to complete them. I don't really care about Multiple Man because he wasn't really one that he wasn't a character I really had like a beat on when I was a kid. So he doesn't have that nostalgia factor for me. And the Storm isn't the Storm I care about, although I get why people would like her. And that Magneto isn't a Magneto I care about. And then the Gladiator I definitely don't care about. But I got the Sabretooth, because you have to. And I got the Wolverine, because you have to. And I got the Psylocke, because, you know, you have to. Alright, here we go. So, I'll pop these down here. Here's all the other accessories. So, this second foot soldier comes with more grabby hands, like this. We've got more wavy hands, like this. Choppy hands, I guess. And then it comes with 2 guns. He's got like a little mini blaster and then like a big kind of blaster rifle. So that's neat. There's a lot of stuff here. It's pretty cool. I definitely like all the stuff they come with. I'm just going to separate all of these little accessories out so I don't confuse them. All the turtles go over here. All the bad guys go over here. There we are. Boom, boom. There we go. Okay. $100 for the Apocalypse arm. I think I'll pass. But thanks though. Dude, I had the Turtle Van. I never had the Turtle Blimp. I would love an updated Turtle Blimp. I never had the Sewer either. Those are the 3. Those are the 2 that I wanted but never got. I definitely had the Turtle Van though, and I had the Technodrome. I got that for my birthday one year, I think. The pizza slice does come with a hole. Wow, I didn't even put that together, but you're absolutely right. There is a hole in this pizza slice. I don't know if you can see it. That one of Raph's size can absolutely fit through, and that is a great little nod. Look at that. That is, I love that. Just like the opening of the show. He's cool but rude. Yeah, no worries, stupid monkey. It's all good. Yeah, I think the problem for Forgotten One is everyone was hoping Multiple Man would be a peg warmer so they could buy multiple Mans. I mean, he even came with multiple heads so you could have unique Multiple Mans, but he's like a weird... There's not many army builders in Marvel Legends, but that's definitely one. I love that. I absolutely love that. That's so cool. So I'm definitely looking forward to getting Shredder and Leo whenever I find them. That's going to happen. But then, gotta put this back in here. Let's see. Oh no, go in. It's this tape tape gets stuck. So I gotta rip this off. All right. I don't know why, but I'm gonna keep the boxes. I don't ever plan on selling these, but is it like a weird hoarder? Like normally you keep the boxes because you plan on selling them, but I just really like these boxes. But I'm never gonna sell these. I will sell so many other turtles and toys before I sell these, for sure. Let's see. Come here. Come to daddy. There we go. So here, let's bring out these. I got these turtles too. This is the Michelangelo. Now I have the 1/4 scale version of these. But I have to have these. The movie was like, it was my thing. It was my jam growing up. I absolutely love these, and I love the style. I love the look. The only thing that happened on mine was immediately after pulling them out of the boxes, his nunchucks basically just kind of fell apart. They seem to be okay now. I glued them. And I'm pulling on it a little bit. I don't want to pull too much, but it seems to be holding. But I'm still not going to go crazy with it. But yeah, the both nunchucks fell apart immediately after doing this. Oh, let's see here. NECA knows how to. Yes, they're. I was never really into NECA. I think they do a cool job with like their monster figures and alien and stuff. But it wasn't until these turtles came out that I started caring about it. Like, I love that Raph. Like it's just a good looking. It's just so good. The only thing I need for my Mikey is I need like a tech deck, like a little skateboard, so he has that. This, I think the Donatello actually has my favorite face of all of them. I love that face. It's just such a good face. Who wore it better, 90s or Toon Turtles? Damn, man. I think if you had to pin me down and make me choose, I think the 90s Turtles are gonna be my choice. I think the 90s Turtles, as cool as the Toon Turtles are, but the NECA Toon Turtles are like right there. It's like 90s Turtles, and then the NECA Toon Turtles, and then below that these Figuarts Turtles. These are more based off like the Playmates Toon Turtles. They had a Toon Turtle line. What I like about these is there's a lot more articulation for sure. I don't like that their weapons aren't super detailed. But down here, their legs, like here, this whole thigh, this whole foot, it's all metal. Which is pretty cool. I mean, it makes them very, it makes them very stable, to say the least. Yes, Miguel, I definitely got the GameStop ones for sure. I had to. Forgotten one. I was just having a conversation about the 90s movie just this morning with one of my friends in the UK. The 1990 original Ninja Turtles movie it's actually legitimately a good movie. Like, it's not just nostalgia or whatever, but it holds up. I can rewatch it all the time, and it's still a fun movie. And what's cool about it is, I remember thinking as a kid, like, how come things are different? How come there's a lot of swearing and stuff? And it's because when they started making that movie, the cartoon hadn't become like a giant phenomenon yet. They started making it, and they based it around the comics, and it was just an independent little movie based on a quirky comic. That was it. They hadn't capitalized off of the fact that they were capitalizing off also a giant cartoon was actually an afterthought, kind of a happy accident, if you will. But it's an independent movie that they made independently, and then found New Line released it, but it was funded and made independently. It's a fantastic story. It's a really cool kind of history behind it, but it ended up just being a fantastic movie. Such a good movie. It was one of the last movies that Jim Henson worked on. Actually, I think Turtles 2 was. But Turtles 2, the reason Turtles 2 is so different, like if you notice, none of them in Turtles 2 use their weapons on anybody. Like they hold them sometimes. I don't think Michelangelo actually ever holds his real nunchucks. He uses his the cold cuts, the little sausages or whatever, but he never actually uses his actual nunchucks because they kidified it at that point. They took all the swear words out. They made it because the cartoon was so popular. They wanted to capitalize off of that, and they threw out another movie super quick. Yes, Miguel. What I want more than anything is I want the Splinter to match these guys. That was my Splinter. Like the movie Splinter is cool or whatever, but the Splinter that was from these Turtles, that is my jam. That's my split. Hashtag my Splinter. Yes, that's the Night of Ren. That's basically what I'm saying. Is the '90s movie was based on the Mirage comic, not the fact that it was a cartoon, because they'd actually started making it before the cartoon was popular. Exactly, forgotten one. Turtles 2 was 100% a cash grab to capitalize off of that and also answer a lot of the parents' complaints. Because I know, like, I'm surprised that my mom let me watch the original Ninja Turtles movie. I don't know if my brother is still in chat, but like we grew up super religious, like very religious. So I'm surprised that my mom let me watch the Ninja Turtles movie because there were a lot of swear words. Like Raph said "damn" like 6 times. And when you're in second grade, because that's the grade I was in when that movie came out, it was a big deal to hear swear words like that when you grow up in like a super strict Christian household. Let's see, what else can I show off here? I've got so many things. Let's show this off. So, one of the things I never got, I'm switching gears to Transformers real quick. You don't have to listen, but I mean, I guess you do kind of. Oh, it's kind of falling apart. Uh-oh. Hold on. There we go. I fixed it so that it fell off. I never got the Predaking because I never wanted to pay that much money for it. But Wei Jiang started releasing their Predaking. It's basically, it's not oversized. It's still the same size, but they fixed a lot of stuff. So I got the first one here. This is their War Eagle. And I have to say, I hate it. But at the same time, this that I hate is only $20. And I'm hoping that by the time they all come out, I'll have like $100 very good Predaking instead of a really crappy $160 Predaking that everyone bought. But though the wings are a lot bigger, and it makes this guy really awkward, but I think it'll look cool in combined mode. So I got this, and I've got the second one on order on the way. Again, they're only $20, and I'm getting free shipping with them. So I'm not even paying tax on it. So it's fine. It's fine. But I don't think it's not a very good toy. It's basically the same as the Hasbro release, but they fixed a couple of little issues, but it's not bigger or anything. It's the same. It's not a very good toy. It's not very good. Yes, Miguel, we can all agree that Turtles 3 was the absolute worst. Turtles 3, ooh. They even used different animatronics, they used different costumes in Turtles 3, and it was just so bad. It was awful. I remember watching as a kid and thinking, like, this is bad. And I was a kid. It's just, I think for me, it was the the quality drop from the first, at least even the first two. Like the turtles looked different. It's not as bad though as the more recent turtles incarnations. I know everyone calls them the Michael Bay turtles. Michael Bay didn't direct it; he only produced it, so it's weird calling them Michael Bay turtles because they're not really Michael Bay turtles. But I guess it's easier than saying the newer Ninja Turtles live action movies because everyone knows what you mean when you say it. But they're not good. So I mean, I will watch the third one before I watch the last two Ninja Turtles movies again, I guess, is what I'm trying to say. Something else I got. I don't know if I showed this off. I don't think I had it in my last stream. If I did, though, I apologize. I got my, this is the Magic Square Light of Freedom. He's basically animation-styled Optimus Prime. And he is just absolutely sexy. He is everything I want in an Optimus Prime. Look at that head. Right there. Just look at that. This is exactly what I wanted. And now I don't have to buy the $500 or $450 MP one. So I like that. I like it a lot. I don't really have anything to say about it. I just want to show it off because I love it. I'm just going to put that right there. Oh, thanks, dude. Thanks, Laser Pants Toy Junk. It's really hard to say. So the problem I had with the Michael Bay Turtles, I guess we'll call them that. That's fine. The problem I had with the first Michael Bay Ninja Turtles movie is that I feel like the problem is they listened to fans. I think the original cut could have been interesting, but I think the original cut was the business guy was going to be Shredder, like he was Shredder, and then they changed it to make this figure in the shadows really be Shredder, and the business guy, David Fincher's character, is just his lackey or whatever. And the problem that caused the movie to have, it appeased the 30-year-old white guys that grew up with this stuff. Like, oh, Shredder can't be a white business guy. Like, whatever. The problem it gave the movie, though, was that it took away the personal vendetta between Splinter and Shredder. There really isn't any real conflict Shredder has with Splinter. There's no Hamato Yoshi either. Splinter was originally a rat, but he wasn't owned by anyone named Hamato Yoshi. There wasn't any rivalry there between Hamato Yoshi and Oroku Saki. It's just here's the Turtles, and they don't like the Shredder for some reason, and that's it. There's no real story behind it. There's no reason behind the conflict. If they had kept that away, there would have been more of a conflict, because the Shredder would have been David Fincher's character, who was the partner of the guy that owned the Turtles, and then he burned down their place and forced them to kind of become what they were. So that would have had that relationship. But adding in Oroku Saki, adding in the shadowy Asian guy being Shredder, kind of took all that stuff away. So that's one of the big problems I had with the Turtles. James, I thought about you. So did you see that Transform Element is redoing some of their Prime, their version 2 is going to have a new head, and I think they're going to fix some other stuff. They listened to some feedback from fans that got the initial series. So I think I'm going to get it, but I'm going to wait for them to fix that. I think they're fixing the... Other people complain that the Transform Element Prime, his eyes were too wide set, so they're recast his head to kind of push them back. Let's see, what else do we have? Here we go. Let's talk about these guys. I'm gonna review all these, so don't worry. But I found all these at Target last Saturday, and I love every one of them. This is the Mud Trooper, but it's also maybe the best Han Solo likeness. Well, I mean, it's not the best Han Solo likeness. It's the best solo movie Han Solo likeness. But it's also just a really good face. Even if you're like, oh, it's not my Han Solo or whatever, like just treat him like a faceless kind of guy. It's a good looking face. I don't want to get too into it because I'm going to review them all. But I'm liking these. Here's the Padme right here. The initial pictures for this looked awful, but she looks good. They definitely fixed the face. I like that. The only problem I have, this Mace Windu is Mace Windu? No. Mace Windu's okay. The problem I have is getting him to stand. His legs, his boots don't come forward far enough, and he kind of leans back a little bit. That's the problem I have with him. He also doesn't have any place to hook on his lightsaber. Like, it doesn't fit on his belt anywhere as far as I can see, which is sucky, I guess. And I'm just going to bring her out because I know everyone loves Admiral Holdo. And you know what? Haters going to hate, but this head sculpt right here is one of the best head sculpts ever. And I felt dirty because the first thing I did when I got her was I looked up her skirt. I had to. I wanted to know what was up there. So I'm literally like pulling back her skirt to see what's up there. And I felt bad, and I was going to admit it to Lily that, like, oh, the first thing I did was I lifted up Vice Admiral Holdo's skirt. And she did the same thing. Without even saying it, when I looked over her handling this, she's lifting up her skirt to do the same thing. So I didn't feel so bad. And then I got Dryden Voss here. This is probably... You know, I watched Solo again last night. I like Solo. But I was never a big fan of Dryden Voss. He just doesn't feel very Star Wars-y to me. I don't know. Like, he doesn't not feel Star Wars, but he doesn't especially feel Star Wars. He's just a guy wearing a suit who looks like he had a cat just go to town on his face. But he's fine. He's probably my least favorite of the whole new wave. And then this is the Battle Droids. I got two. I had to get both on the shelf. If I see more out there in the wild, I'm buying more because you have to have more Battle Droids. They're great. I'm not going to give my full thoughts on them because I'm going to review them. But I love them. I found them all at Target. Whoa, Jay Black. You were working as a waitress at a cocktail bar when I met you. I see, I get that. Don't you want me? Is that true? Dunk his head in cold water and red lines appear? Hold up. Hold up. Hi, kitty. Okay. Not that I don't believe you, but I gotta see this for myself. Alright, let's try this out. Is it cold or hot water? Because I got cold right here. I mean, maybe it's just my color blindness, but I see the normal lines, but I don't see anything crazy happening there. So I don't know. I'll look into that later. I had no idea that was a thing. So now his head's wet. I gotta dry his head off. Feels weird intentionally getting my figures wet. Like, it doesn't feel like it's not something I should do, you know? Oh, it's got to be ice water. Okay, well, I'll do that later. Guys, Jay Black's in the chat, and Jay Black is maybe one of my favorite people in the entire world. I mean, I like a lot of people out there. I like Stigma. Hey, what's up, Stigma? I didn't even see you join us. Papa Gord is in here, but like Jay Black. If I could have a spirit animal, I think Jay Black would be my spirit animal. I will get ice. I'm not going to do it on the live stream, but thank you for telling me that. And when I review Dryden Voss, I will put that in there. You have to waterboard him. Okay. I've just finished my beer. So you know what? Give me 1 second. I think it's time for some whiskey. Figure we probably got another half hour in this, and I've got a bottle of Jameson right here that I got to do it, and the Jameson is in honor of. In the summer, Lily and I, my wife, we'll be going on our vacation. No, honeymoon. It's not, I mean, it's vacation, but we'll be celebrating getting married. Excuse me. And we're going to Ireland. And we're going to Night of Ren. I will credit you and everyone else in the chat room, but I'll specifically credit you. In fact, let me write it down so I don't forget. Let me open up my Word document that I use to write reviews. I'll create a new one here, new note. What? Jay just gave me a super chat. You're so sweet, buddy. Thanks, man. So Dryden Voss review, and then Night of Ren 789 credit for head thing. There we go. I just wrote that. I officially started my Dryden Voss review notes right there, and that will be in there. So you're welcome, I guess. Yeah, I have noticed a issue with the feet on not Marvel Legends, Black Series figures being loose. Like, they tend to wobble back and forth. It kind of sucks. My biggest problem, I think, I'm just gonna spoil a little bit of my my Battle Droid review. The Battle Droids are good. They're great. The problem is they have a decent amount of articulation above the waist, but below the waist, it's basically like almost like a 5 POA figure. They don't have ankle articulation, not rockers anyway, and they don't have any like hip articulation except for forward and backwards. So it's an issue, and it kind of sucks, and it causes them to fall over randomly. Ooh. I love Jameson. Jameson was my first sipping whiskey. It was the first whiskey that I could just drink straight up. I have never tried a pickleback with Jameson. I've never tried a pickleback before. It sounds too much like Nickelback, so I've just never done it. This is how you remind me of what I really am. It's not like you Say I'm sorry. Sorry. All right. That was your fault for saying pickleback. That was on you. That was not on me. Night of Ren. The problem with the Bespin Escape Leia is a lot of the feet are actually breaking. If you look closely, it might have a crack in one of the seams of the molding there. I had to return 2 to find one that didn't have a bad foot. And in that last one that I found with not a bad foot, her hair came out, off immediately. The little plug for her hairpiece just came right off in the packaging. So I just glued it back. I didn't want to do another one. I should become a cover artist. Just a Nickelback. I love doing regular songs, but in the style of like Creed / Nickelback. It's one of my favorite things to do when at my work. Like as soon as someone says a song, I'll start Nickelbacking it hardcore. I can't think of anything right now. Somebody give me a song and I'll Nickelback it. Preferably a song that's not Nickelback already. Well, Octafuzz, the Battle Droids do fold up, so don't get me wrong. I posted a picture on my Instagram when I got them. Like they fold up fine, but the lower legs, they have the knees tuck into each other, but the hips only go forwards and backwards. They don't go kind of out. And then the ankles, they turn this way, but they don't rock like this. So it wouldn't be an issue getting them to stand if you could splay their legs out a little bit and tilt their ankles, but you can't, so it sucks. It's basically the same problem that IG-88 has. And I figured out it's not really IG-88. The problem is IG-88's legs are thin and they warp, and since they don't have that extra articulation, you can't compensate for that warp. So he either stands up fine because his legs are not warped, or he falls over because his legs are warped, and there's no middle ground there because you can't compensate for anything by adjusting that. Oh, Whole New World. Got it. Hold up. I can show you the world. Shining, shimmering, splendid. Tell me, princess, no wedding day do you like? Let your heart decide. How did that go? You guys are doing a good job. A little respect. Okay. I try to discover a little something to make me sweeter. Oh, baby, refrain from breaking my heart. I'm so in love with you. I'll be forever blue. That you give me no reason why you're making me work so hard. That you give me no, 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 so there you go. I am like super drunk right now, everybody. This hit me pretty hard. So you're getting all of this right now. So this is all on you. You guys are bad influences on me. What else can we talk about? I talked about Turtles. I talked about Transformers. I talked about Star Wars. Zach and I don't know if you guys live in Southern California, but Zach and I are going to be at TFCon. So if anyone is also going to be at TFCon and you see us, holla, because we're going to be there all of the days. I think the coolest thing of me singing Erasure like that is that I knew all the words to the song because it's one of my favorites. The Mimban Trooper, the Han Solo Mimban Trooper, is the next one after I edit the Lando, because he's the next one in the number. I think it goes Mimban, Han Solo, and then Dryden Voss, and then Admiral Holdo. So there's that. But I'm definitely doing those. So don't worry. But Mimban is the next review I have to write and film and edit. And that's the hard part. I'm not like, I mean, there are lots of reviewers out there, and they just get in front of the camera and they shoot and they post, and that's fine. I don't like doing that because I mess up a lot when I talk, especially if I'm trying to say something that I want to be clear and concise to give pre-thought thoughts on instead of rambling like I do here. So I like to have everything concise, which is why I edit a lot of my stuff out, which is why I have so many jump cuts in my videos, because I'll probably shoot for a half hour and then I'll post like an 8-minute video because I've cut all the shit that I don't like out. Dude, a friend of yours sold his entire collection for $13,000. That is a lot of money. I have no idea how much my collection would be worth, but I honestly think it would be, if I had to put a dollar amount, if I sold everything for even half of what it was valued at, just the stuff I have on my shelves right here, I probably have $15,000 worth of things right here. In the closet back there, I probably have another $5,000 worth of stuff. Oh, Rickard, I'm not gonna stop making videos. Thanks. I get the occasional troll on my channel, and I just want to say, like, it's tough. Like, you could get 1,000 nice things that I read, like comment after comment saying like, great video, great review, you're funny, whatever, whatever. And then one guy will be like, why the fuck are you wasting your life, you piece of shit? And it like undoes everything nice that you guys say. It's honestly, it's super hard to get over it. I mean, I do because I still do it. I haven't let one get to me yet, but they exist, and it's hard sometimes. But it's nice going back and reading everyone's super nice comments. And it does overshadow the negative ones I get. Most of the time when I get a negative comment, I just like, I don't know, I like to just act indifferent about it. Like I'll just be like, okay, or whatever. Sometimes if it's super bad or if they super get to me, I'll thank them for their comment, letting them know that any interaction on my videos, YouTube sees as interaction in general, which helps me out in the long term with revenue and things like that. So that's nice. Like it's good getting interaction. So all right, I'm just sorry. I'm going back and reading through Forgotten Ones, talking about Pizza Power songs being released on vinyl records. Okay. I might have to get that. I know they just released the Ninja Turtles soundtrack on vinyl. It's one of those things that would be cool to own, but I don't have a record player, and I don't want to buy one. So buying a vinyl is cool to own, but I will literally never do anything with it. Like I'll never listen to it. It'll be a thing I have, and that's it. So I probably won't ever do that. Sorry, going back and reading all the things that I missed while I talk, and also everything's starting to get a little fuzzy now. Yeah, I would say I have about 8.5 trolls. I did have I had a period where as soon as I posted a video, I'd have like 3 dislikes put on it like immediately. There was like someone that was subscribed to me and had the bell rung, so that as soon as I posted a video, it would immediately get dislikes. It hasn't happened in a while, but there was a point where it happened. Is this sweet tea? No, no. Oh, sweet summer child. This is not sweet tea. This is sweet Jameson Irish whiskey. Oh, dude, David Smith, absolutely. I would love that. 100%. So, I mean, I don't really talk about this a lot, but if like I don't like pushing things. I get approached by like people saying like, "Hey, make a video advertising our stuff," and I feel weird doing that. Like I don't feel like it's genuine or honest, and unless they're just paying me an awful lot of money that wants me to sell out, I would rather not. So hawking like my stuff, like in every video I post different ways that you can support my channel, and one of them is my PO box. Like I pay for a PO box, and a lot of people use it, but it's cool whenever I get stuff. But if you ever want me to like review something or unbox, I can't say review because a lot of work goes into review. But if you ever want me to unbox something live on the PO box, I will do my best to do it. I think Murray, the one I feel the worst about is Murray Jackson. If you're still in there, I feel so bad about that awesome box of Marvel Legends you sent me. Zach and I were super drunk and we recorded an unboxing for it, but we ran out of room on my memory card. In fact, after that, I went to go buy a separate memory card just for bots and shots, so I don't have to worry about running out of storage anymore. But by that point, like, we couldn't re-record it. It wasn't genuine, so I never got around to recording it. So I feel bad, but it's cool whenever anyone sends me stuff, and I feel bad talking about it every video, saying, "Hey, send me stuff," because I don't want to sound like a whore, I guess, is what I don't want to sound like. But yes, Night of Ren, being a YouTuber, you do have to have tough skin. And I tell everyone that whenever anyone asks me advice about becoming a YouTuber or how to get subscribers or anything, don't engage the trolls and just have thick skin. But it's tough. I mean, saying it's one thing, but actually having it is a completely different thing. It's just tough. All right, let's see here. I know I've been going for a while, but I don't really feel like stopping. Oh, look, my stream is okay. I guess I've only been going for an hour and 15 minutes. Because it was super late getting up. That's right. That's why. So we got some more time. I want something to eat though. I'm drunk. So I'm gonna have some candy. Hey, Papa Gord, thanks for stopping by. Everyone, if you haven't, subscribe to Papa Gord's channel. He's doing some kind of giveaway for his Jump Trooper. I haven't watched the video because I don't want him to influence my opinion of the Jump Trooper. But go watch his stuff. Oh, dude, Murray, that's awesome. I'm not stopping. What's up, Retro Now? Let's see who has a YouTube channel you want me to check out or whore out. I'll do it. I'm not above whoring out my friends' stuff. I don't like doing it for myself, but I'll do it for other people. If you are an active YouTuber and you're in my chat, let me know. Speak up. I'll holler it out. So I know Jay Black hasn't made a video in a hot minute, but seriously, I watch some of his videos to fall asleep to or masturbate to because he has some very nice videos. Man, I love Reese's. Reese's are my favorite. David Smith, that's awesome. I'll take it. Let's see, Retro Now. That guy's got a YouTube channel. Go check out his YouTube channel. Retro Now. I think Retro Now has maybe the most toys I've ever seen on a channel. Like Jay Black, I love his collection. He has a very curated, very expensive collection. But I think Retro Now has just the most raw amount of toys I've ever seen on a YouTube channel behind him. Like, I think if I ever actually went to his house and stood in his room with all of his toys, I would die, maybe. Like, I just couldn't imagine being around that many toys and not having some sort of sensory overload. Okay, Rocket Man. Rocket Man reviews toys. Everyone check. I'm going to check out Rocket Man. Hold up. Let me check that out. Robert Williams, that's a good point. If I keep eating candy, large cheese, my preview won't fit. Today is my cheat day. I only eat candy on my cheat days. So when I stream, it's a cheat day because I'm drinking alcohol. Because I also don't drink alcohol unless it's cheat day. David Smith, it's literally in every section. Click on any one of my videos and go to the information doobly-doo kind of downstairs area, and it's listed in there. But anyway, I have a cheat day every 2 weeks. So the first Saturday of the month and the third Saturday of the month are usually my cheat days. Cool. So let me and anyone like Papa Gord, if you guys have seen that guy lately, Papa Gord using my diet method, Papa Gord's dropped a bunch of pounds too. That guy is looking good. I've dropped about 60 pounds. Papa Gord's dropped some pounds, whatever. So I'm gonna go to YouTube's here. Let's type in Rocket Man. Rocket Man burning out his fuse up there alone. And I think it's gonna be a long, long time till touchdown brings me round again to find I'm not the man. You know, I have to do that like William Shatner. And I think it's gonna be a long, long time till touchdown brings me round again to find they're not the man. I think they are at home. Oh, no, no, no. I'm a Rocket Man. Let's see. Rocket Man, Transformers KO. Look at that. Papa Gord's down 70 whole pounds. 70 lbs right there, baby. Retro Now. I got 3 of the 4 packs. I'm missing Leo, and I'm missing the Leo Shredder. So if you see it and you want to send it to me, I'll send you the money for it. And that goes for anyone out there. If you see the Shredder Leo 2-pack and you want to get it for me, let me know. I will send you the money for it, and so that I can then have it. Wait, okay. Rocket Man burning up his fuse up there alone. And I think it's gonna be a long, long time till touchdown brings me round again to find. Is it Return of the Rocket Man? I can't find any channels with just Rocket Man. Let's see here. Let's go to filter out just channel types. Here, oh, that's not it. Here we go. Maybe it's this one. There's a lot of Rocket Mans. This one just does a bunch of the FNAF stuff. If that's his thing, I mean, I'm sure it's cool, but not a huge fan of FNAF. Oh, here we go. I found him. Return of the Rocket Man. Subscribed. I see all of this stuff. So that one is subscribed by me. It's Return of the Rocket Man. Everyone go check that guy out. Oh yeah. Oh, dude, Raiji the Collector. If you need a Siege Optimus, hit me up. We can work something out because I see tons of Siege Optimuses around my area. I love Siege Optimus. He is probably my favorite. You know, I don't really know what happens to the super chat money. Does it go into my like AdSense? Like, how do they get it to me? I have no idea. It's so weird now that I think about it. Oh, man, I am buzzing hard right now. Yep, HD knockoff SH Figuarts Hulk Avengers Infinity War. I got Return of the Rocket Man. He's got now 498 subscribers because I just subscribed. I'm sure they take a cut. I'm sure they take a cut of that. I don't know anything about. All I do know, I don't know if I'm supposed to talk about this. I don't know if it's garish or gauche word. I don't know if I'm supposed to talk about this. But I mean, obviously, I make money off of YouTube. Not a lot, so don't get any ideas in your head. Even like at my view level, like I don't make a lot, but I make some. I make some money off of ad and stuff off YouTube. So I got to file my taxes this year, and it was cool because since my YouTube channel has to do with toys, literally all of my toy purchases now are business expenses. I'm going to TFCon. That's now a business trip. When I bought Mystique yesterday, I saved the receipt because that is now a business expense. When I buy alcohol for bots and shots, that's now a business expense. Heck, even my rent is a business expense now. It's crazy. Like, this is just stuff that you never think about. It's nuts. It's weird. And I'm drunk and I'm being transparent about this. And I know a lot of people don't. And I think it's that weird taboo, like, don't talk about money. Like, I'll talk about money. It's stupid not to. You should know. I mean, I could never give up my day job doing this, but I got a pretty nice tax break from doing this YouTube channel. So it's kind of nice. Oh, dude, Night of Ren, my area is peg warming both Bosk and IG88 hard. I'll hit you up. Hey, Brad, thanks for stopping by, man. Check that out later, I guess. I went to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I went to 6 Targets today. It's not 100% deductible, Jay. I know, but I have a tax guy. So I gave him all my receipts and a list of like my expenses. It helped, okay. But you're right. It's not 100% deductible. Although I can use since I use my computer and stuff, it's all like I can write off depreciation and things like that. There's a lot of fun things that I didn't think about when having a YouTube channel based around my hobby. But yeah, I'll hit you up on Instagram, Night of Ren, and we'll work something out. But I went to 6 Targets today looking for that stupid Ninja Turtle 2-pack, and I think I saw both Bosk and IG88 about 5 times. So he's definitely around here, and I can get that to you. Yeah, it's weird. I feel like an adult. Like when it was time to do my taxes, normally I just file the 1080 EZ or whatever because it's just in the past I've just claimed myself and just that's it. Well, the IRS can listen to this. It's a legit business expense. I make money off this. This is turning into a business, and these are things that I expended on that business. So like that's exactly what this is. Yeah, we have so in my area, in about a 20-mile radius, I have 4 Walmarts, maybe like 6 Walgreens, and maybe like 8 Targets I can go to. There are 2 Targets I didn't go to today because I couldn't get back here in time for the live stream. I was already late coming back for the live stream because it was raining and it took me a lot longer to get back from the Target than I thought it would. But I went there because I really wanted that stupid Leo Shredder 2-pack. But now I gotta catalog my miles for this because I can write off gas mileage for searching for toys to buy to review for my YouTube channel. So there's a lot of fun stuff that you can do. Yeah, honestly, I mean, since I'm partnered and monetized, I get a W-2 from Google. It was weird getting a W-2. I got one last year, but I made such a small amount. I didn't even bother claiming it, which I probably shouldn't admit. But it was like so small. I mean, they can come after me for that, like $30 or whatever. It was a little bit more than that, but it wasn't. It was negligible. Maybe I shouldn't have said that one, but this year I claimed it for sure. But all the money I'm getting, I'm putting towards. I'm buying a new camera so that when I go to conventions and when I go on my honeymoon, we'll have a nice mobile camera. I'm thinking about doing the GoPro or the DJI Osmo Pocket. I think the DJI Osmo Pocket is winning out right now because I like the stabilization of it. And while you have to buy a bunch of adapters, I feel like I can do more cool stuff than just a GoPro. So, yeah, Jay. Plus, I'm making people happy, and you know what? In turn, you're making me happy, which is great. I seriously, when I started doing videos on YouTube, I never thought I would ever get anyone that cares enough to watch them. Like, getting 10 or 15 views was a big deal for me, and now it still is. Like, I still like getting it, but I just never thought I would have this many people that would want to watch anything I made. And it still doesn't really, that's warmer. It still doesn't really feel weird. It doesn't feel real. That's what I meant to say. It doesn't feel real that this many people watch my stuff. Like it doesn't. I feel what is that? It's actually a thing. Imposter syndrome, I think is what it is. Like you don't really belong here, kind of thing. Where it's like it's like a mental. I don't want to say disorder, but it's a thing where like you just don't feel like you deserve this or you belong here, but it happens anyway. All right, we're hitting the hour and a half mark, and normally this is the part where I would say, "Hey, it's time to stop," but I'm drunk and no one's home right now, and my kitty was sleeping, so I can pick her up, and I can show her off on the YouTubes. Say hi, kitty. Say hi. Do you see everybody? You don't see anybody because, like, why would you? Look. Aww. You're a sweet kitty. Even when you pee in our bed. Although you haven't done that since December. Okay. All right. Bye. Love you. The cat reached her limit of love. She reached her love limit, and then she catted out. Whew. This is what Zach drinks for Bots and Shots. He left this over after the last Bots and Shots. My cat couldn't really do a live chat because we got her because when we were looking, we wanted to get a cat. Well, we wanted to get a pet, and I kept saying cat because when you live in an apartment complex, cats poop in a box versus dogs where you have to take them out like in the morning, and when you get home and you have to worry about, oh, I haven't been home all day, I have to let my dog out so my dog doesn't pee or poop everywhere. It's like a thing, and dogs shouldn't. I'm a firm believer that dogs shouldn't be cooped up in an apartment. Like if you have a house or whatever, that's cool, but dogs don't belong in apartments. Cats though, cats just poop in a box, and that's it. And you empty that out every day or whatever, and that's fine. They clean themselves. Like cats are the perfect apartment animal. So when we went to the shelter, we were looking to get kittens, and we were sitting there waiting for the person to come over, and there were these two kittens, and they had a deal where if you adopt a cat, you got another. If you adopt a kitten, you get another kitten for free. And we were looking to get kittens. And I'm like watching them run around, and I'm like, this is exhausting. Like I'm exhausted just watching this. So in her own little kind of bed area, just sitting in the middle of the room, was Callie, and she was just sitting on a bed, just glaring at everybody with her resting bitch face. And I fell in love. She just looks at everybody like she hates them, and I feel like that's how I want to look at everybody. So I just it spoke to me. Review my cat. All the articulation points or whatever. Like, I think that'd be funny. A live cat chat. Yeah, you can't have a dog and then have an apartment and not be home for 9 to 10 hours per day. It's the same with me. I leave in the morning at like 8:30, and I'm not home until like 7:30 at night because of traffic and work and all that stuff. So like I'm regularly not home for 10 hours in a day. So if I had a dog, I would feel really bad. I also like that. I mean, dogs are cool. I'm not hating on dogs. I love dogs. I just feel like they deserve better than what I can provide them. But one of the things I love about a cat is you have to like earn a cat's love or respect, whereas a dog will just give it to you for the most part. They're like, oh, hey, you've got food, we're best friends, or whatever. They'll just like you because you exist for the most part. But cats, you have to earn it. And when you do earn it, it's like an accomplishment. It's like a life achievement popped up. So I like that. We do get hammered on bots and shots. That's kind of the point. We started doing bots and shots because of Thu on YouTube. He did one, and we were like, yeah, we can do that, and we did. And I definitely like we'll never be at the level that Thu is. Thu's got like his own thing going on, but I feel like we were inspired by him. I don't think he's ever watched any of our episodes, but I would like to think. I would like to think that if he ever did watch one, he would appreciate it, I guess. Oh, I'm feeling this now. Hey Retro, have a good night, man. Thanks for stopping by. Actually, I think I need to like eat some real food somewhere. Probably, I might have like Grubhub deliver or something. Retro, seriously, have a good night. You're a cool guy. I like you a lot. But yeah, I think we hit the 1.5 hour mark on this, at the very least. So I think that's gonna be about it. I gotta go. I gotta do stuff. I gotta edit Lando Calrissian at the very least. Dude, Miguel, that's the same reason why I don't really want kids. Like, my collection came first, but I mean, I'm sure at some point I'll have a kid. I'm sure at some point I'll have a dog, but by then I'll be in a house instead of an apartment, so it won't matter because like my apartment or my house will have a room with my toy collection in it, that I can shut the door. That's right, Night of Ren. Hashtag Team Dengar. And seriously, I'm not gonna drive. I'm definitely not gonna drive. I'm gonna, if I get anything, any food like not in my house, I'll have HubGrub deliver it or something like that. But I'm definitely not gonna drive. Yeah, thanks for hanging out with me. So again, I stream the first Saturday of every month if I can. So far, I've been able to, but the first Saturday of every month is my designated stream time, and I'll post sometime in the morning what time that's going to happen in the day. So keep a lookout. Like, share, and subscribe, and hit that bell or whatever if you want. Like, you don't have to. I won't know if you do or not. Like, I have no way of knowing. So you can tell me you do and don't if you want to as well. That's fine. But that's it for my live stream. I'm buzzing pretty hard. I'm gonna clean up my mess that I've got here that you can't see, but I've got toys littering my desktop, and I have to put them on my shelves over here. And then I've got to finish that Lando review. Maybe play some video games. I don't know. The sky's the limit. But yeah, hit me up, Night of Ren, on Instagram, and we'll work something out. Can I sign off with California Love? I only know 4 words from that song. The California Love. And it's California knows how to party. California knows how to party. We also know how to potty. So, you know, if you have to use the bathroom, California is where it's at. Yeah. But that's it. So thanks for watching. Thanks for getting this far. If you're watching afterwards, what's up? Next time, hang out for a live if you want. But if not, it's cool. I get it. Think you have a life. So do I. We have different times. But I'll see you. Top 10 want list. I just released a top 10 want list. Like, I literally just released one. In the city. Anyway, sorry. Nathan Rosario. I just released a top 10 want list. So go watch that. I can't do another one. We have a bunch of cons coming up. We got Star Wars Celebration. We got a couple Comic Cons that they usually announce things at. So we'll see what they announce. But yeah. So anyway, that's it. Thanks for watching. Thanks for getting this far. Like, share, subscribe. There's a bunch of ways you can support my channel down in the downstairs area. Thanks for getting this far, and I'll see you later. Bye.